and I went over to Moon's channel, and some guy called Moon on Skype. I guess he's some YouTube person. I don't know who in the fuck he was. Probably no one big. He's like telling Moon, yeah, Moon, we got to get you on YouTube and start getting viral videos. And Moon's all, yeah, that sounds great, that sounds great. But Moon didn't want to do anything. Moon's the kind of guy that he don't want to do anything to get anywhere. Even on the broadcast scene, he'd rather just sit there and try to emulate other motherfuckers to get his viewership up. From the way I see it anyway. A bit of a tag on my pillow here. He didn't even want to do anything, dude. And he puts up this Rick Sampsonite Facebook thing I noticed on his thing. And I'm thinking to myself, wasn't Rick Sampsonite one prank call or two prank calls? He's been writing off shit from what, 2008 to 9. He's been writing off that same old ass thing. I mean, hey Paul, get a life, homie. No one gives a fuck about your supposed Rick Sampsonite. I mean, you're such a fail, homie. You're such a fail, dude. You got to come stronger than that. That's all you're known for. That's all you got to say after. We'll say since late 2008. So we'll say 2009. Because it's been around probably for a little over 3 years. We'll say right now. And all you got is Rick Sampsonite. That's it. Wow. Wow. You've attained success right there. Just so many other things I've heard too. Not just about him, but there's like, I'm thinking of like, when it comes to Bald Rat, old Jeffrey David, when he used to do the BMX shit, he was implying back in the day he was getting paid for it. I found out later from someone that actually met him in real life that he never made 1 cent doing that. So that just makes me think that he's a fucking pedophile. To be honest with you, Surf Rat, I think you're a fucking pedophile. To sit there and record little boys and lets me know that you're a fucking kitty fiddler. That's what you are, Surf Rat. Definitely, you're definitely a pet. And when you got caught, you're a liar too. So you're a fucking, to me you're a predator. You're a child predator, in my opinion. Because of course you can't go after anybody who's an adult, because you know, your legs will get too shaky and your heart will start palpitating. So you gotta go after little kids. Desperate ass old man. And he's all, you better watch what you say. I remember one night in Moon, I said, somebody said something, and I made a comment, not to him specifically. I said, you know, yeah, or some sort of, I'm trying to think what I said that night in that room. Something about pedo-ish. And he's all, you better watch what you say. It's like, dude, I gotta watch what I say, homie. You got arrested for that, cuz. If anything, I was telling the truth before the truth was even known. Matter of fact, that night that you came in, you were already done arrested, never told anybody about it. I don't think Jeffrey David was planning on telling anybody he got arrested for that shit. I'm surprised someone found out, to be honest. But I don't think Jeffrey David was planning on telling anybody he got arrested for that shit. I'm surprised someone found out, to be honest. Last names, cuz? Like one person said to Jeffrey David, man, are they in Mexico yet? Different last names, cuz? Like one person said to Jeffrey David, man, are they in Mexico yet? They back in Mexico yet? Almost 50 years old, dude, bringing 18 and 19-year-olds over your house to give them liquor. That's called being desperate, homie. You're desperate. You're desperate for pussy that you ain't getting. You probably jack off so fucking much, dude, it ain't even funny. That's why your arm's bent. That's why your arm's probably bent. That's why you can't bring it straight. It's because you probably spent most of your life jacking off and not getting anything. I know so much about that guy. I even know people that known him. I forgot the guy's name, but one guy came, I don't remember, but I'm sure if Surf Rat's watching right now. I knew one guy that actually met Surf,